guys, welcome back to Embers and Ash. My name's Ashley, if you didn't know, and today I want to talk to you guys about healthy home habits. So people have been spending a lot more time at home recently with all the social distancing that's going on, and I wanted to share some of my tips on how to make it more of a healthy environment since you can feel stuck inside most days. So the first tip that I have for you guys is to control the dust in your home. So this one might seem a little obvious, but dust is actually really bad for you, and long-term exposure can actually cause pretty serious health effects, so I think it's something that we should all be reminded to take care of. Along with just my regular dusting, I've also purchased just a really simple air purifier that I put in the bedroom just because we spend so much time sleeping there. Obviously, I want to make sure that air in there is as clean as possible. I typically just turn it on in the morning and leave it running all day, and then before bed I turn it off. My second tip for you guys is to get rid of the paraben-based candles in your home. Now, I am an avid candle lover, and I have been for a long time, but I have recently been getting rid of my candles because, for one, the paraffin in it is not good for you, and two, the artificial fragrances are really bad for your health. I've talked about this a lot in previous videos, but basically there's a lot of toxic stuff in artificial fragrances. So an alternative to paraffin candles is you can buy soy candles or beeswax candles, or what moves us into the third tip is to just use your diffuser. The diffusers are great because they add humidity into the air, which helps your lung health and it can make you less susceptible to sicknesses, and then depending what essential oil you put in the diffuser, it can have antibacterial properties that also clean the air. And we are definitely in a time right now where we need clean air and healthy lungs. My fourth tip is to get rid of all the nasty, heavy chemical cleaning products in your home and replace them with all-natural, environmentally friendly cleaning products. You can do this by either DIYing your own cleaning products, which I did in a previous video, or you can buy all-natural cleaning products that are free of parabens, free of artificial fragrances, free of dyes, all that good stuff. Because even though you're using those harsh chemicals to clean your surfaces, and they do a good job cleaning your surfaces, you're then susceptible to ingesting that cleaning product just through touching those surfaces. The next tip that I have for you guys, I'm a big fan of, and that is adding a bunch of plants in your home, or at least as many as you can handle. Plants are awesome because they are natural air scrubbers, and they take nasty stuff like formaldehyde out of the air. I like to keep multiple in every room, but that's just me. I know some of you out there will say that you don't have a green thumb and that you can't keep plants alive, but I know for a fact that there is a plant out there that you can keep alive, and I believe in you. So just do your research. There's a lot of really easy, low maintenance plants out there that will thrive in your home. You can see there's a theme with this video is really to get your air in your house clean, because I feel like that's one of the biggest issues in your home is just the buildup of dust and mold and just other things that can make you sick. So for our sixth tip, I would suggest that whenever possible, just open up your windows and air out your house. There's no better way to clean the air than to just bring fresh air in. I have not been doing this all winter because it was freezing out, but now that spring is here, on a nice sunny day, I like to open the windows and air out our home. This is really great for like your furniture because just from use, there's a lot of moisture that gets trapped in the fabric, and to add some airflow in to kind of evaporate that moisture out, it's really good for the fabric and for your health as a byproduct. My seventh tip is to get rid of your Teflon pans. Now, Teflon is an incredible material. It really helps with your cooking being non-stick and all, but it actually is really bad for you. There have been a lot of cases where pregnant women who work in these Teflon manufacturing warehouses have had babies with severe birth defects that are directly related to the Teflon product. It is known as being toxic to the human body, and it also builds up in our systems. There was some study where like back in the 1920s there was 0% of this Teflon product in people's bodies, and now it's something like nearly 100% of people have it in their bodies, which is crazy. Anyways, if you want more information on this, there's a really awesome documentary on Netflix called The Devil We Know. Check it out. But basically, I've just chosen to opt out of all the Teflon pans in my home, and I just use stainless steel, which I feel like is a great option anyways, because sure, things might stick more often to your pan, but you can be a lot more aggressive with your cleaning because it's just stainless steel. The next tip I have is less for your health, I guess, and more for your safety, which I guess is connected to your health, but that is to get a carbon monoxide monitor. So everyone has a fire alarm in their house, but not everyone has a carbon monoxide monitor in their home. I think you can get these off Amazon. I got mine just gifted to me. It's really awesome. You just plug it into your outlet and forget about it, and if ever there's a case where carbon monoxide builds up in your home, the alarm will sound and you can get out safely. Carbon monoxide is a silent killer. You can't smell it. You can't tell that you're dying from it. You typically just get really sleepy, fall asleep, and don't wake up because it inhibits your oxygen intake in your lungs. So, I mean, it's not like everyone's gonna have a carbon monoxide leak in your house, but why not invest in your safety and just get a detecting system? My 8th tip for you guys is to clean out your fridge often. I find this is one of the areas that people often avoid cleaning out because you can just close the fridge door and forget about it, but mold is another one of those things that is very common in households and is obviously really bad for you. And the fridge is a prime location for mold to grow because you have all this food that you can lose track of and let go bad. So I like to make sure that at least once a week I'm going through my fridge, getting rid of any food that's gone bad and giving it a wipe out just to reduce my inhalation of mold particles. And my last tip for you all is to plant a garden. Again, you might be telling me, Ashley, I don't have a green thumb, I don't have a space for a garden, this is unrealistic. But I want you to give it a valid shot just because there's so many studies out there that state that any exposure to nature reduces your stress and anxiety significantly. So even if you have a little patio on your apartment where you can throw up a couple really easy shrubs or flowers, or it's springtime, maybe get some tulips, those are really easy to take care of. Just so you have a space where you can hang out, enjoy the nature, enjoy your little garden, and de-stress. So those are all the tips that I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed this. I'm very passionate about keeping my home very healthy and natural and safe. If you like this video, you probably will like my video where I talk about other life changes you can make for your health that also have awesome sustainability aspects. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.